This next vlog you're about to watch is actually from September 4th. But I'm making this video because today is December 2nd. And honestly, I was supposed to post this video on Tuesday. Today is Saturday. And I'm probably not going to post it till next Tuesday. But I got my passport, which I started working on a while ago. I got my passport on October 5th. When I got back from San Diego. And it was a big surprise because I wasn't expecting it till November. So, just wanted to show you guys, I did get my passport and my passport card. So, going back to Africa is one step closer. Let's go. All right, finally here at the gym. No one's really here. It's nice and quiet. Best time to do this. Full workouts. Just finished up the morning workouts and we're about to head to the yoga studio. So I'm going to take you over there and show you what my classes are like. And maybe I'll be allowed to record a little bit of our session today. And I'll be able to show you what my classes are like for Vinyasa Flow in the morning. See you at the studio. Good morning. How's it going?
Oh, good.
I'm doing a vlog. I've been like vlogging my my routine during like the day and stuff.
Hello, John.
Okay, this is our yoga instructor for today.
Hi, everybody.
You want to introduce yourself?
My name is Aday. I'm the 6 a.m. yoga instructor here at Cambio Monday mornings. We are kind of a weird group of people who get up at 6 a.m.
And I'm going to show you the yoga studio.
Be mindful, some people do not want to be recorded.
Gotcha. I'll just kind of give them a quick peek. And this is where our class goes. There we go.
Squeeze those shoulder blades together. Exhale, forward fold, let it go. Inhale, Utkatasana, chair pose. This is also called awkward pose, which I think is an accurate name. Exhale, hug, 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 you deserve it. Back to either half series or don't. My favorite option is child's pose. The right foot in between both hands. Take 3 full breath cycles, surf it out. Rock forwards, rock back. Left hand on the center of the mat, open up side plank towards the windows. You can stack a knee if you would like, always the option here. Exhale, top hand to the mat, move back in high plank. Engage the core here. Exhale, forearm plank, drop one of your forearms. If you want a little extra, you can take press weight into your hands. Peel your whole chest off the mat, maybe look over one shoulder, and then the other. Release your forehead or chin on the mat once more. Inhale, tuck your toes, face back while your left pinky toe in. Exhale, low lunge over left foot in between both hands. Inhale, high press it, hands reach up all the way overhead. Scissor your thighs together. Imagine there's a post at your crotch, holding you in balance. Exhale, sweep the hands towards the back of your space, palms face down. Inhale, find your upping point of focus. Exhale, launch into your airplane. Exhale, chair pose. Right foot steps next to the left, hands reach up all the way overhead. Find your alignment, and then we'll take those 2 pulses towards the white wall. Then we inhale, roll along with fire. Then we exhale, twist a little deeper. Everyone release your shoulders from your ears. Inhale, back to high chair, hands reach all the way overhead. Exhale, neutral standing position, shake it out. With your left leg lifted this time, or the eagle with your left leg around. If your left arm, or you're an eagle, if you're wrapping, left arm goes under right. Box, blanket, whatever works for you. Exhale, side plank to the right wall. Ground down with the right hand, open up your left side body. You can always stack a knee on the mat. One more inhale, lift your hips to the sky. Exhale, top hand to the mat, let it go. Inhale, hold, exhale, forearms plank. Maybe a smooch. And then however you want to get there, rock your knees to one side, meet me. Stack the hips if you're beautiful wild things. Everyone flip back over, meet me in half pigeon on this side or figure four, whatever feels good to you. Double check your back that's coming straight out and it's not big open. You are more than welcome to see your pigeon, king pigeon, mermaid.
Just finished up our 6 a.m. class for yoga, and I'm gonna head home and do some laundry before I have my second workout, which I'm starting. Second class done. So I wanted to do a little reflection for today and just talk about how I'm feeling. I'm pretty exhausted after all the activities today, you know. Cardio really takes it out of me if I wait too long, so I try to always get it out like during the day. But I'm feeling pretty good. I'm working on losing about 8 to 10 pounds right now, and it's been going okay. Some days, you know, I'll lose like 4 or 5 pounds after all my workouts, and then I'll eat dinner and I'll put it back on, and I'm trying to monitor it week by week to see where I'm at, and it's going pretty good. I started at 195, and now I'm down to around 165 consistently. And then, you know, some weeks, like last week, I was able to get down to like 160, but that was also eating very little or not as much. And I'd like to find the happy balance of being able to eat consistently and also feel like I'm getting in a better shape. But I know that's going to come with more time. And so I'm trying to give myself some grace on that. And I started doing yoga again, obviously. And that's been really helpful for my mood, my emotional balance as well, and helping me just keep a consistent attitude throughout my day. And on my days off, I try to take at least 2 yoga classes and also do 2 workouts, one in the morning and one in the evenings. And it's been going well. So some of the things that I struggle with mentally is being adopted into a family that didn't make me feel like I was genuinely a part of the family without like question. You know, that's something that's affected me since I've been in America, and it's affected me in the way I look at my family in Ghana when I speak to my sister who lives in Ghana, because I struggle now with the concept of family and what that means and how that's supposed to work. You know, I get adopted, I come here, and the parents get separated. My adoptive parents got separated 2 years after I got here. They got separated in 2012 /13, and I got here in 2010. And during that time before they even got separated, you know, I just dealt with a lot of bullying and emotional abuse from the family, from my perspective, and just never quite being allowed to feel like I was fully immersed in the family. And I've struggled with that because now I don't know how to feel like a part of something sometimes, because I'm always thinking, well, this relationship is gonna end, or I'm quick to detach myself from meaningful people in my life, or I try to, you know, because I've never felt secure in meaningful relationships, or I'm specifically talking about family relationships, because I was never given that ability to know that no matter what, you will be okay, in terms of we will love you no matter what. Even if you mess up, you'll be okay, you know. It was just very, very much know your place, and we adopted you, and be grateful, you know, and shit like that, that makes you feel like you owe someone something because they went and got you from Africa, and now like you need to just do everything that they tell you to, and don't talk back and such. And I never talked back as a kid, you know, because to be honest, I really always had that perspective of, you know, I'm not from here. I've just gotten adopted to here, and you know, this is a great opportunity and I just need to be happy to be here, you know. But I don't know if that's the right thing, the right way to look at a situation like that, you know. And that's why when I finally moved out and had time to sit with myself and reflect on my life after being adopted, you know, I realized how hurt I was as a young man. And it took a toll on me because the only way I knew how to deal with it was to run to psilocybin or mushrooms to help me comfort myself. And that's, you know, that led me down a path of destructive behavior that wasn't healthy. And I'm understanding that a lot of my problems as a young man, as a young adult, were caused by me. And I'm working to accept the fact that I'm gonna have to work twice, 3 times as hard to get where I want to get to in terms of relationships with people in my life that I care about. And it's gonna take time for me to rebuild those relationships, and they may never get to where I want them to be, and that's also okay. But I'm gonna keep trying because I've just learned, you know, in life that there are relationships that are worth working on and worth the effort. And so I'm going to keep working on that and do my best to repair the relationships that I have damaged during my time of chaotic behavior and emotional instability. Okay, I'm gonna make a shrimp salad, and I'm just gonna take you through the process of how I make it real quick. First, I'm gonna go ahead and just throw a little bit of oil on the shrimp. I'm eating an early dinner tonight because I've been trying to work on the habit of not eating dinner super late. So I'm gonna use a little bit of garlic pink salt, Himalayan pink garlic salt, and then I'm gonna throw some onion powder on the shrimp. And last but not least, just a little bit of lemon pepper seasoning. And I'm gonna mix all that up. And that's pretty simple. That's all I'm gonna use. Take this off. And then I'm gonna oil up my pan. Not too much. A little bit of butter. I need the protein. I'm gonna go ahead and flip the shrimp over now. For my salad, I just have some mixed greens. I'm just gonna take about a handful of mixed greens. I'm gonna take some pineapple, throw that in there. Got some cantaloupe here. Cantaloupe is surprisingly really good on salad. And then I've got some honey ginger dressing. I really like this dressing, so I'm gonna throw a little bit of that on there. And I'm just gonna mix it up with some chopsticks, just because why not? I'll throw the eggs in here. And I'll grab my shrimp and I'm just gonna lay those in there. And that is a nice looking salad for dinner. Clean up after you cook, and then you can enjoy your food in peace. Here's my salad with eggs, pineapple, cantaloupe, and some shrimp, mixed greens. I'm gonna try this salad and let you know how it tastes. This is absolutely fantastic. Okay, so I just got back from my hot yoga class at 7:15, and I took a shower. I ate a bunch. I ate a bunch of food tonight. I ended up eating my salad and pistachios and a smoothie, so I'm feeling pretty full, and I usually don't want to eat that much, so I had to go and sweat it off, and I didn't do as well in hot yoga today as I'd like, but at least I went, and you know, this was probably the hottest class I've been in. It was very humid and instantly sweating the minute I walked in there. But it was very good for the mind. I was getting tired earlier and starting to get a little bit in my feelings. I don't know who else that happens to when you're tired and your mind starts to wander and you start to think about shit and things that you're not happy about in your life and such. And that was happening to me a little bit when I got home. You know, I just worked myself physically, and I was just, you know, in a little funk. So I had to go and work it off and sweat it out, and it felt really good. And so I just want to continue to work on doing the vlogs and broadening my horizons, because I know it's not easy, and it's, you know, I mean, honestly, I don't know who's gonna watch this, but I want, you know, to be able to post it and have some people relate to it, you know, and maybe one day they'll start their own vlogs. And so that's why I decided to start vlogging. And you know, I'm working on finding other ways to get better at this, and so I'm gonna keep working at it, and hopefully, you know, this will go somewhere, or at least I'd like it to. But I feel like I worked really hard today. I tried to exhaust myself and work on life therapy, basically, you know. And what I mean by that is just doing things that, you know, actively work your mind and your body, so that I'm not feeling stagnant. And I feel like I did a good job of that today. And I'm really excited to see how, you know, I continue to develop from here, because being in a sober house has been good for me. I've definitely learned a lot about myself. I've learned, you know, how to manage myself. I've learned to rearrange my priorities for my life and what I want out of myself and what I want from my relationships going forward in life, you know. And I'm working on being able to get to my points quicker in terms of communications. So I'd like to get to a point where I feel like I'm able to communicate my point using the most minimal amount of words possible. And that's something that I really want to get good at. And so I'm going to continue to find ways to do that. And to make myself better. And with that, I'm gonna sign off for the night, and I'll see you next time I vlog, which might be tomorrow. Good night.